Hello Hopog, welcome to another episode of Eagle Watch. Alongside Eddie Sconzo, I'm Joven Santos.
We're going to kick this show off with a look at the Bretton Woods Elementary School's 50th anniversary event. Here's Kenny with the story.
On January 17th, Bretton Woods Elementary School celebrated its 50th anniversary. We caught up with school principal Mr. Gagliardi and teachers to see what was happening.
Tonight is our 50th anniversary of Bretton Woods Elementary School. So we're celebrating 50 years of education at Bretton Woods.
Well, we have our retirees meeting here in the library. We have a museum down at the end of the hall where they can do a museum walk and look at different yearbooks, starting from 1967 to the present. And we have a walk of fame for all of our alumni.
So many people coming together, and you're hearing so many great stories of people's time here at Bretton Woods, students' time here at Bretton Woods. It's just a great celebration.
There's so many people that have been brought back together that haven't been together in so long, and it's just so nice to see old friends, old students, current students, and everyone just all together celebrating Bretton Woods.
Seeing the youngest generation, meeting the oldest generation from the school, and just having everybody in one place, it's just super emotional and super special, and we're just so glad that everybody could be here tonight.
Enjoying the memories that everyone has created and shared and made at Bretton Woods.
I also think what makes tonight special is how we all came together. Everyone in the school came together. We worked really hard together, and it really makes me proud to be a part of this whole thing.
A very special part of the evening was welcoming back many retirees. We spoke with them about their experiences at Bretton Woods.
It was fun coming every day with all my students and just great parents and great memories. This is my home, especially fourth grade.
I loved the opening of school with the kindergarten children coming in. I love kids. I have 5 children. I just love being with the kids, and it was just so much fun, you know? The job was fun.
All the friends I made with the teachers and working with the other teaching assistants. We used to do skits on the stage for the entire school.
Standing in the hall when the buses pulled in, and the kids would come in and give me a hug with a big smile, and then again at the end of the day when they were leaving. Kids are definitely the best part.
Congratulations to Bretton Woods on 50 years of educating the children of Hopog. Reporting for Eagle Watch, I'm Kenny Gardner.
It's really nice to see such a special night for Bretton Woods. Congratulations on 50 years. In other news, Eagle Watch went over to the middle school talent show. Eddie has more.
Once again, it's time for the middle schoolers to show us what they got at the annual Middle School Talent Show. I asked students what they performed and how much effort they put in. Describe what is happening here tonight.
This is really just a fun night. It's just an opportunity for kids to share their talents. And we saw singers, dancers, we saw people who played instruments, we saw a stop animation. It was really just a remarkable evening to celebrate kids and their talents.
What does this event mean to the students and the community?
Well, I think it's different for everybody. The kids who get to perform, they love an opportunity to perform. We raise a little bit of money here for the Josephine Gallerose Scholarship, and I think it's just a great chance for the community to see the many different talents that our kids have that we might not see necessarily on a regular day of school.
What did you perform here tonight?
A dance.
How much planning went to your act?
A lot of time. So like a couple days, like since the talent show started, I got right onto my dance, and then I practiced a lot.
What made you decide to perform?
My mom, because she's like, Ben, come on, do the talent show.
We danced. Yeah.
We danced.
How much planning went to your act?
Not a lot.
Not a lot.
What made you decide to perform?
I did this 3 years in a row, so I just wanted to keep doing it.
I thought it would be fun.
Okay. What made you decide to start this up?
I was in 6th grade, and like my past school, because I moved here, my past school didn't have, they had a talent show, but the school didn't, so I decided to make one for kids to show their talents off and just low-key kind of brag.
How long has this event been going on?
This is the 4th year?
Yeah.
4th year.
What did you perform here tonight?
I performed Irish step dancing.
What made you decide to perform?
Well, I love Irish step dancing, and I wanted to share it with everyone here.
I sang Burn from Hamilton.
How much planning went into your act?
I've been singing this for a while, and I really love the song, so I've been practicing a lot from today and like these past few weeks. So,
What made you decide to perform?
to perform here, I just really like how they give you a chance to like show your talent, and I think it's really cool. So I thought, wow, like this could be a cool experience, and people could actually hear me sing.
Hop Hog Middle School has proved yet again just how talented they can be. Signing off for Eagle Watch, I'm Eddie Sconzo. Did you know that Hop Hog High School offers a variety of television production and film classes?
I do know that, Eddie. I took many of them, and Lucas gives us a sneak peek at all the classes that happen in room 348.
Room 348 at Hop Hog High School offers a variety of courses in the field of television production and film. Mr. Scheffler tells us more about the program.
There are several different classes that take place here in room 348. The first would be television production, where students learn the basics of the television production industry. They learn how to edit video, they learn how to work our 3-camera studio, and then that program kind of leads to other options.
In TV production, TV One, you start off on the computer in Final Cut Pro. You'll edit, you'll do some cool projects with that. You'll start off with a number project, which I love.
Some students move on to broadcasting, which is where we produce the show Eagle Watch.
We go out with our crews, we use our filming equipment to cover these stories and then bring it back where we can edit it, make it look presentable and put on a good show for people to watch and stay informed about what's going on.
And then some students choose to get more in-depth and study some film in our IB film program.
We go over lessons, we learn a little bit more about film techniques and stuff like that. And then from there we get into editing stuff, working on projects that are in the future or maybe post-production, pre-production.
In the broadcasting class, I really love it when a full show comes together. When students edit together their news packages and we present the total show to the community.
My favorite part is when we go in the back room and shoot anchor spots.
They're really hands-on and fun when we get to invite people back into the studio.
I really just enjoy watching students watching the show and seeing all the work that they achieve. Same kind of goes for the IB film program. I mean, students put a lot of hard work into the film shorts that they produce, and it's a really great experience to see students presenting their work at the various film festivals and shows and competitions that we go in.
Lets your creativity kind of flourish in a way that you may not get in other classes, taking a test or whatever.
What I would say to a student is that it's a different type of class. It's a hands-on course. You're doing projects, you're producing all the time, you're learning technology. So if you're interested in a hands-on type class, this is a great opportunity to experience what goes on in the communications and film industry.
I feel like this class is very, very fun and it's also relaxing.
Definitely take it. It's a lot of work though, a lot of writing.
Before this, I never would have thought of doing communications in college or anything, but after taking this first class, I really love camera stuff and stuff with audio engineering and stuff like that.
I would tell them to do it because it's just a good time, and you can do it with your friends, and you get to be more involved in the community.
Television production, broadcasting, and IB film are creative, hands-on classes that give students an excellent experience. Reporting for Eagle Watch, I'm Lucas Kavanaugh.
Hey Eddie, did you know our swim team makes a big splash when they hit the pool?
Wow, really? Jack Ford dove right into the story.
So how long have you been a member of the swim team?
I've been on the team for 2 years.
4 years.
How long have I been on the swim team? Approximately 3 years now, and I've been doing club for about 8 years.
This is my first year on the varsity swim.
This is my first year too.
Describe what it's like to be on the swim team.
What it's like to be on the swim team? Being on the swim team is such a hard dedication. We come here every day after school, and we're grinding hard. We're doing laps. We're doing breath holds. We're getting thing. It's really a commitment.
It's really fun, Everyone enjoys each other's company.
Yeah, it's a good time.
It's fun, but sometimes it can be challenging.
So, what's something you would tell someone looking to join the swim team?
It's worth it. You get in good shape.
If you want to have fun and you want to get into shape.
It's a fun sport. We're all a team. It's a good time. It's hard work, but it gets you in shape.
All I could say is be ready, because swim will come for you, and it will chase after you, so be ready.
What is your position on the swim team?
I'm the only diver.
I never did it before my freshman year, and I'm a sophomore, so I had to like learn everything about the sport like right before I came into it. So I learned like everything I could, and then I like went to camps over the summer. It's like I learned that it's something you really have to work at, and it's a performance. It's like a lot different than any sport I've ever done.
What do you do to prepare for your meets?
I stretch. I make sure I try not to like be around like too many people. I don't know. I sit with the team, but I try not to like laugh too much, or like I try to stay in the zone and like not distract myself.
So, what's one memorable moment from some that you've had?
There's a lot of memorable moments on the 500 freestyle. I had a pretty astonishing time.
Definitely the city trip. City trip's awesome. Yeah, you want to explain the city trip?
The city trip is pretty good. We all go to the city in Speedos, you know, strip in Central Park, strip in Times Square. It's a great time.
What's your favorite part about being on the swim team?
Favorite part, probably just like the group of guys, you know, who are here. You know, I love all of them. They're all good dudes.
It's a good time. It's a good time all around. The guys are nice. You know, it's a good team.
You know, everyone really likes to, you know, hang out with each other because we have a great team chemistry. So.
You know, just the team dynamic, and you know, everybody having a great time, but at the same time, like, we're at the daily grind 24/7. We have been here at the pool. We come here every morning too, behind the scenes at 5:45, and we're in the pool doing laps. I bet you no one knows about that, but now you know. So, but like, other than that, like, it's just a great experience.
The boys varsity swim team continues to work hard after school every day and prepare for their meets. For more information on joining, contact Coach Leonetti or any of the swimmers seen in this video.
Signing up for Eagle Watch, I'm Jack Ford.
The IB business students went over to Forest Brook to teach students about business. Here's more.
Hi guys.
Today we're at Forest Brook Elementary School.
Checking out Junior Achievement run by IB business students.
Let's go see what they're up to.
What is the Junior Achievement Program?
The Junior Achievement Program is a group of business students from the high school that come down to the elementary school to teach all the elementary school kids about business and about financial literacy.
What do you hope your students will take away from this event?
I hope for them to get an experience of what it's like to teach, so they could see what it's like to be on the other end of the teaching desk, and to get a little bit more appreciation of what the teachers do in class and how it's hard to convey this information to kids.
Students spent several days at preparing their lessons for the elementary school students. We asked students to talk about this experience. How did you feel about teaching the elementary school students?
It was a pretty good experience about how, like, teaching them and, like, helping them learn more about business and what you're supposed to do and, like, how your community runs.
At first I was a little bit nervous, but then it was just really fun. They were really great. They were really funny. They were really cute.
For you, what has been the most challenging part of this experience?
Getting them to listen sometimes, it was a little challenging. They were a little talkative.
Making sure the kids were entertained and were paying attention during the lessons.
They're excited seeing, you know, seniors and juniors here teaching them different lessons, so they're just trying to keep them calm, get them to focus and doing all that.
How did you prepare for today?
We had 2 days in class where we sat with our groups and we read over our packets and we just organized everything.
Yeah, had a couple days in class, looked at the book, acted it out, and doing good out there.
We also spoke to Forest Brook students to find out how they felt about today. What was your favorite part about today?
I liked how we were doing, like, writing down what we were doing, like, and doing a problem on a post-it notes and stuff, and the solutions.
How new teachers come in our room. I liked when we built the houses and when we learned about cash and money and how you use credit cards. I liked when we learned about all the different parts of the city. Playing the bingo and the board game.
What did you learn today?
Wants and needs. That a lot of jobs pay a lot of money, but some jobs pay less. I learned how to play this really fun game, Maps.
The kids seem to have learned a lot. Signing off for Eagle Watch, I'm Maddie Fetzer.
I'm Antonia Dixon.
And I'm Lauren Romita.
Hey Jobin, have you ever been stressed out?
Sure I have. But I'll tell you when I wasn't stressed out, when the therapy dogs visited Hauppauge High School. Maddie was there.
On January 17th, the Social Awareness Club arranged for therapy dogs to come to the high school. We talked to club president Alex Patel for more. What's happening here today?
We got some therapy dogs over here for anxiety, stress reduction.
What do you want students to take away from this?
We want them to feel less stress.
Describe what social awareness said is all about.
It's about making students feel safe within their own school.
Harvey Gersel from Pratt spoke to us about the program. Tell us about your role in bringing these dogs here today.
We're with the Patchogue Rotary Animal Assisted Therapy Organization, or as we call it, Pratt. We have certified therapy dogs, and our dogs basically go to schools, nursing homes, the veterans' homes. Today we're here for student de-stress. They're certified therapy dogs, and they're really taught to be very loving and kind at various places where people need to become relaxed and de-stressed and need a break from day-to-day activities.
What type of training is involved for these dogs?
Well, the dogs go through a 10-week training course where they're taught basic obedience. They're also taught to how to deal with situations where there's lots of people around them, where they're getting pulled, where they're getting prodded.
How do these dogs impact people?
They're very calming. They're very loving. You can see the change in some of the people after they spend a few minutes with the dogs, and they're able to pet the dogs. They're able to give the dogs treats, and a lot of times they'll roll over. They'll give the dogs belly rubs. They have a very calming influence on the people.
Students really enjoyed spending time with the dogs. What do you think of these therapy dogs?
I think they're so cute, and I'm really happy I got to play with them.
Yeah, me too. They're really soft dogs.
The dogs sure brightened my day. Reporting for Eagle Watch, I'm Maddie Fetzer.
There are some elementary students getting an awesome experience in broadcasting. Eagle Watch caught up with the team from Forest Brook News.
Forest Brook News, doo-doo-doo. Welcome to Forest Brook News. Here are your hosts, Sophia and Kayla. And today we're here with the crew from Eagle Watch.
Hi Hot Dog, the future of Eagle Watch is here. The Forest Brook News came to the studio to take a tour.
While checking out junior achievement in December, we discovered Forest Brook News. Mrs. Karzan, the advisor, was nice enough to answer a few questions.
How did Forest Brook News start?
Forest Brook News program actually got started by mistake. These girls would come into my room and help me out during their lunch and recess. And then I found this app that I wanted to play with, and they're so great at videos and acting, so we started using this app called Touchcast, and then they thought, let's make a Forest Brook News program.
What is your favorite part of Forest Brook News?
My favorite part about Forest Brook News are the girls. They're awesome. They have such creative ideas, and they really help me figure out the app. A lot of it Jolie does, and all the questions that you see, the girls figure out on their own, and they're very, very good at it.
What are your plans for Forest Brook News?
I think next year we're going to set it up as a club, and the girls have already offered to come back and help us after school with our club, so I'm excited.
On January 29th, Eagle Watch was lucky enough to give Forest Brook News a tour of our studio. The girls answered some questions for us as well.
What do you do for Forest Brook News?
I'm the host with Kayla, and we interview people, and we do monthly news, which means that we go over on the calendar what's going to happen during the month.
What do you like most about your news program?
What I like the most is that we can add stuff in that we think that will make it better, and we have part of it too, so it's not just Mrs. Karzan like editing everything and putting in the backgrounds. We have other people doing it too. I like that it's not a big clue, that we only have 3 people and Miss Karzan, so there's not a lot of people, so we get more time to do news.
How do you put your news program together?
A lot of editing goes into it because we mess up a lot, and we sit in an empty room with a green screen, and we interview people, and we do like the monthly news.
We
use we use Miss Kozan's iPad and a app that helps us edit with it and using the green screen.
Eagle Watch had a lot of fun stopping by Forest Brook News. Signing off for Eagle Watch, I'm Maddie.
I'm Antonia.
I'm Lauren.
I'm Sophia.
I'm Kayla.
Back to the studio.
Students blew us away at this year's annual middle school science fair. Matt gave us the inside look.
I'm here at the middle school tonight for their annual science fair. Let's discover more. Describe what is happening tonight.
Well, today we're really showcasing all the work that our students have done in science and technology. We have science fair projects from kids in grades 6 through 8. We also have the work that they've done in their technology education classes in grades 7 and 8. We have a high school senior here from the research program to recruit students to consider taking research in high school. And we also have the first robotics team from the high school to demonstrate the robot.
Describe your project and what did you do?
So for my project, what I recently observed was in India there are decreasing amounts of available pure water for especially the poor. And pure water is very inaccessible for them. They can't afford it. And so what I thought was, what if there was a cheap way not cheap, but low cost effective way to filter the dirty water that they have.
So my project is, I was trying to find out which size rock would be best to filter nitrogen out of water. And I guess that I hypothesized that it would be sand, because sand is absorbent.
So my project is basically if burning eggshells will produce the gas called ammonia, and do inorganic and organic eggshells produce the same gas.
What do you like most about this evening?
It's really a celebration of the work that's been done by the students, their teachers and mentors that have helped them along the way, and really just a celebration of their accomplishments.
I said, does aspirin help plants grow better than water? I did a project where I had 10 different colored marbles in each bowl. I had red, blue, green, black, white, and yellow. And I was looking to see who would identify the colors the quickest.
Wow, I learned so much at this year's science fair. Signing off for Eagle Watch, I'm Matt Robbins.
Those projects were awesome. In other news, Vinny dropped in with Question of the Month.
Fortnite is a popular game gaining attention worldwide. The object of the game is to be the last man standing. We went around the school to see where people like to drop.
When I'm riding solo, I'm heading right for Lonely Lodge, and then when I'm heading with a duo, I'm probably going to stop at Shifty Shaft, and when I got home my whole squad, you know we're going to Tilted Towers.
We're planning to do a full send on Shifty Shafts.
I agree with that. In the lake.
I like to go to Tilted Towers in Pleasant Park.
Full send on Rust. We're heading over to Newtown. Do I look like a human being that plays that game?
Well, sometimes I go to Tilted Towers, get a lot of people there, get a lot of good loot. If I don't go there, my second choice is probably Fatal Fields. You know, there's a lot of great places to loot there, if not there. You know, sometimes I go to Greasy Grove. It's a great way to start off, a lot of loot, and hopefully end off with a victory royale.
Tilted Towers is always a great spot to drop. A lot of loot there.
Lonely Lodge. Duh. Tilted Towers.
My alpaca at Junk Junction.
That's what I was gonna say. What are you doing?
That's my alpaca.
My second choice would be Haunted Hills.
Tilted Towers.
Usually Greasy.
Tomato Town.
What's Fortnite?
Tilted Towers seem to be like the most popular spot to drop. Now I know where I'll be going to get that victory royale. Signing off from Eagle Watch, I'm Tyler Garnett.
Students went to Stage the Change to learn how to use the arts as a social voice. Josie has more.
Hauppauge High School students went to the Tillis Center to be a part of Stage the Change. Let's go check out what went on.
Stage the Change is a nonprofit, and we are a brand new nonprofit. For the past 5 years, we hold a conference every year in November to teach kids or enable them and encourage them to use their art as a voice to make change.
How did this event come about?
Oh boy. Well, actually, our students at Hauppauge High School have been performing human rights pieces for years and years and years and years. And we were asked to perform at a conference. And at this conference, someone said, well, why don't you teach other theater teachers to do what you do with the kids?
What workshops do you have today?
I had film as a social voice, and then I have one about undocumented immigrants on Long Island right now.
We have making senses, so making scenes, which is like staging like a flash mob, and then after that we are creating the change. I'm not sure what it is yet.
Today we came here to perform a piece about Black Lives Matter, basically.
We just all came together and just got the creative juices flowing, just thought about stuff that we see in the news and that like affects us personally, affects us mentally, like just came together and just formed it. It came naturally.
What do you hope that people take from Stage to Change today?
I hope that people become more aware to the struggles of the minorities.
We got in groups of around six-ish people, and we all picked a topic on a social issue, and we're going to perform it for everybody in the workshop. What are you most looking forward to today?
I'm most looking forward to meeting new people and learning new things about how I could express myself through theater.
Yeah, I think it's just really important to learn more about theater and to help the world.
Students seem to learn a lot and learned how to use theater as a social voice at this year's Stage to Change conference. Signing off from Eagle Watch, I'm Josie Thody.
Looking to do something cool after school? Chess Club is a great choice. Leland, check it out.
Hello, Eagle Watch. This is Leland Trantham. Today we're checking out Chess Club. Let's go check it out. What do you do in Chess Club?
I'm the Chess Club advisor, and I've been doing so for the past 5 years, I believe, 6 years.
I make sure everything runs smoothly, and I'm in charge of making sure everyone's doing their job.
I'm treasurer. As you are probably aware, that means I manage the money.
I'm a member of the team. I'm currently the PR this year, and I just help along with someone else. We help spread awareness about Chess Club and just get the word out there. Join the team.
Why did you join Chess Club?
I joined Chess Club because when I was little, I used to play chess a good bit. So I joined Chess Club considering of its popularity and its announcements of Chess Club, Chess Club, Chess Club. And I joined. And then ever since then, I've been a part of it.
I love chess!
This is my second year in Chess Club. My brother told me about it, and I just came and thought I'd join.
What is your favorite activity to do in Chess Club?
Obviously, my favorite activity is to play chess. Sometimes we chill around the table and watch other people play chess. Sometimes we just hang out, but chess is pretty good.
Activities would be mainly playing chess, although some people play other strategy games. Chess is the main game that we play. But I also do to some extent encourage people to explore other strategy games and just thinking about strategizing in different ways. But that mainly it's playing chess.
If you were to influence people to come to Chess Club, what would you do and why?
I would say we got snacks, and chess is a very fun game to play.
Anyone interested in learning about strategy games, anyone who consider themselves an intellectual and is interested in intellectual pursuits, I would encourage to join Chess Club, because not only do we learn a lot about strategy and just playing chess, we also provide a good social atmosphere for people who enjoy intellectual pursuits, and so it's an intellectual club, I would say.
Wow, chess seems really fun. Signing off for Eagle Watch, this is Leland Trantham. Matt went over to the robotics team to see what's happening this year.
Hi, I'm outside room 135 with the Hauppauge robotics team. I'm ready to get technical. The Robotics Club at Hauppauge High School gives students an opportunity to explore many technical skills while building a robot for a competition. I spoke with some of the students to find out what made them decide to join this club.
I've always been really interested in engineering, and this seemed like the best place to come to try to get that experience and learn a lot about engineering.
It's a fun, instant friend group. I've always loved engineering, and it's just such a great club to be a part of.
What is your role on the robotics team?
I work in the mechanical area, basically just working with blades, bandsaws, chop saws, just cutting metal, wood, whatever we need to do on the robot.
So I'm the head of the PR team this year, which means I have to organize events and help make sure that everyone knows what they have to do for those events.
I'm the team treasurer, which means I am the primary person when it comes to managing money. I work very closely with the PR because of fundraising and that sort of thing. And also the secretaries help me with managing money because I'm the only treasurer on our team.
What do you like about robotics?
Oh, I like the trips. I like the kids that join. Really awesome group. Really nice to hang out with them. And just a good time.
It gives me a lot of opportunities to learn a lot of new things and meet new people and develop skills that I'll be able to use in the real world.
It's really just a great club. We go on trips. We have a lot of fun building stuff. It's just, yeah, it's a lot of fun.
The robotics team is currently building the robot for this year's competition. Stay tuned for a follow-up story when we will take a look at their progress. Reporting for Eagle Watch, I'm Matt Martinez.
Hey Jobin, did you see all the hard work students put into NHD this year?
I did, Eddie, and it was impressive. Lucas brings us more.
Good evening, Eagle Watch. Tonight, I'm at Hophog's annual history fair. Let's go see some projects that students made this year. So what's going on here tonight?
We have the history fair tonight where middle school and high school students who have completed National History Day projects are displaying their projects and waiting for tonight to find out who's going to advance to the regional competition at Hofstra in March.
What is the most important thing students can take from participating in National History Day?
National History Day is a great opportunity for kids to focus on a topic that they really enjoy that fits into a theme.
Learning how to do research. It's really important. It's a big part of the social studies standards, and also our graduates asked for more work with research when they came back.
Showing what they learned about that particular topic that they get to choose.
What is the purpose of interviewing students for History Night?
It's really an important thing to be able to present on what you learned and also to kind of talk about why you chose your topic.
They're able to speak about their topic and they're able to hone on their interview skills that they're going to need for many different things later on in life.
After speaking with the faculty, I went around and asked some students what they did for NHG this year.
So what type of project did you do this year?
I did an exhibit board on Martin Luther's conflict with the Catholic Church.
I did Brown versus Board of Education, conflict and or compromise.
Love and Born America, conflict and compromise and counterculture with my partner Sophie Epstein.
I did a paper on Martin Luther.
What was your favorite part about doing NHD?
My favorite part about doing NHG this year is probably learning about new stuff because there's so much stuff you can learn every year that you never knew before. I think it's just really interesting.
My favorite part was probably the decorating, like the board and putting it all together with my partner.
Probably seeing everyone else's projects and getting the inspiration from other people.
Finally being done and getting good grades.
After the public displaying of all the projects, an award ceremony is held to crown the top 3 projects in each category.
And I was nominated for individual documentaries. Let's see if I take home the gold for Eagle Watch.
The NHG Fair was a huge success this year. I can't wait to see what students make for next year. Signing off for Eagle Watch, I'm Lucas Cavanaugh.
If you're not first, you're last.
Well, Hopog, that's all the time we have for this show, but be sure to check back as Eagle Watch will have another show coming soon.
Alongside Joven Santos, I'm Eddie Sconzo. Thanks for watching.
We'll see you next time.
I said, wait, did I say Bretton Woods or Wood?
It's Woods.
Oh, whoops. We're gonna kick this show off with a look at the Bretton Woods Elementary School's 50th anniversary event. All right. We're gonna kick this show off with a look at the Bretton Wood Elementary School. I'm sorry, I keep saying wood by accident.
Wait, I didn't know I was supposed to turn. Someone's gotta tell me. Wait, how do you want me to spin? Like, yeah, dig? Like, who's Vin? My name is Joven. Oh, hey, NBC Studios. Yeah, I can't talk right now.
I'll call you later.
Yo,
should I?
This is like...
So we were centered, the desk wasn't centered.
Yeah. One more time, are you kidding me? That was perfect.
Talking to me.
You dig?
Should I like say like this?
Yeah, you can just say like that.
Okay, and then look, all right, okay. Matt went over to the robotics team to see what's happening this year.
That's all he had to say? Are you kidding me? What? That's all he had to say?
Alright, you have to do it again.
Why? What happened with that?
Oh my dad. Yeah, I was just gonna say I feel like I have like too much room over.
Hey Kevin, am I
here.
not a natural? Oh, I just want to say in bloopers, if this goes in bloopers, hi grandma in the Philippines and all my relatives. I made it, you dig?